That was the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Hey, but if you cannot satisfy as the man, figure it out. They got all types of stuff.
Please don't say nothing that she just said. No.
It's that CTE you got acting up. Yeah, let's talk.
They never ran out of soap. You want some hand sanitizer, but you're not washing your behind.
That's for sale.
Down, shaking together, shall men give unto your
You ain't pressing.
Just think to yourself, hey, might not even last. Maybe that'll make you feel better at night.
Who's talking?
Got all types of stuff.
And that's my final word.
What's going on, Faye? What's the word, boss? As the world can see, me and Lee are together. So we are actually at my parents' houses right now. We're doing holidays as a unit, so we all together at the crib. So we sharing a screen and a camera and a mic and everything. So we here. Faye, you still muted, by the way.
Sorry, y'all. Y'all got a little baby around here. But yeah, this is the first thing y'all in the room together. It's giving very much stepbrother vibes. Like I'm just waiting on something crazy to happen.
It might.
What was that you got there, Lee? Looking real liberated.
It's root beer.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's early enough. I'll go grab a real one if you want me to.
I'm down for it. Go ahead.
I'll go grab a real one if you want me to. No,
give more reason to call somebody on.
Y'all in the comments, y'all can say whatever you want. Don't care. I'm on vacation.
Tyler, my guy. What's up, bro?
We here. Come on in, family. We're gonna let you guys pile on in, man. We got a nice surprise for everybody. We are actually going to be premiering a new series that's going to be available on Lively Stone's platforms. It's the series that's featuring Lady Scott and Faye. So y'all want to make sure y'all hop in. Elkin said, if we step brothers, which one is Ferrell? Lee can be Will Ferrell. I mean, they was both really good. You know what I'm saying? They were both pretty good. They're both trolls. You know?
I'll be Will.
Lee can be Will. I'll be the other dude.
I'll be Will.
Hey, yo, I'm about to yell something from that show, but we still on Lively Stone's platform, so I ain't gonna say it. But I'm about to yell something from that show. It was a great song. It was a great. We will be real soon. 2023. Look, hey, when the new year comes, family. 2023. Sticks and stones, only sticks and stones. 2023. 2022 is the end of it. So it's coming. But yes, Will Ferrell and his brother, they made a very good song together about boats and promiscuous women. So it was a great one. Love the song. That's the way that I'm gonna Tyler. You right. There you go. That's the right way to be, Tyler. Tyler is ready for the switch. Now look, we've been holding this switch off for a minute, y'all. All right, we've been saying it's coming. We've been telling y'all for a while that it's coming. We haven't done it yet. Okay, we not Crown Wolf no more. Like it's the time is here. I'm pretty sure. What's today's date? It's the second last Friday of 2022. So next Friday will be our last Friday on Sticks and Stone, or on Sticks and Stones will be on Lively Stone. So we will be out here. So y'all gotta be ready. What's Troy? You got the reference of the song that I was singing. Somebody understood it. Troy, when we go on Sticks and Stones and we only Sticks and Stones, I'll sing the whole song for you. How about that? All right, me and you will get down. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna do this thing. I don't wanna hold us too long because we do again. Today is not about us. Today is about Lady Scott and Faye. They are doing a series that is absolutely amazing. You guys got to check it out. So we're not gonna take too much time. Here we're gonna let Faye and Lady Scott do what they do. So without further ado, let's go ahead get these introductions. Ladies first.
Hi guys, I'm Faye. Nice to see y'all again.
Your boy Chips Ahoy ain't here. He doing holiday stuff, so he's missing out on this one. So ain't no, it's your boy Chips Ahoy. I'm enjoying Checker Boy Floyd. So I apologize, y'all. He got the best intro on the show. You ain't even heard. So again, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But yeah, since I'm talking, I'm Zoe, and last time I was here, I showed you guys something from my very cool NFT collection. I'm very proud of it. I think the last time I was here, I showed a ghost. I can't even remember what the last one I showed. I got so many of them. I'm gonna be real with you. I got so many of them. But I'm gonna just show another thing that's a part of my wonderful collection. Something that I'm so proud of. I'm gonna do this every time. It's gonna be part of my intro now. I'm gonna just show y'all something that I got. Somebody came up to me last time, was like, "You gotta tell me about them NFTs." It's real easy. You gonna do it now, but if you want to know about it, just holler at your boy. This is my newest edition. This is a poly ape. Poly apes are a trending thing now. I got in early because I know some people. Don't ask me how I know them, just know I know them. Okay, I got in early, so we doing what we got to do. So this is a poly ape for everybody. If you want to know more information about it, that's fine. I'll tell you another time. I'm just not gonna tell you now. This is one of the newer additions to my very diverse NFT collection. Indeed. And look, y'all, Faye and Lee are not interested in this stuff at all. This is me. I'm
I just want to know, why do they all have to be so strange looking? It's just like they all just look.
If it looked normal, you wouldn't want it.
Well, that's true.
If it looked normal, you wouldn't want it. Why grab something that's normal at anybody? I mean, if it was normal, you wouldn't want it. So that's just kind of what it is. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool that, I'm a part of that world. I'm a part of that world. Literally today, I was trading stuff today, right? You trade them, you make a little coin. That's what I was doing today. So that's just part of the world that I'm in. So yeah, that's one of the newer ones that I have. And we'll get into all that stuff a little later.
My name is Lee. 3 letters, 2 of them are the same. You are right for the Elkins. 2023, we're going to step up this intro game. We're going to step it up. In 2022, this is on the 7th day of 2022. We're going to rest. We're going to rest today. Yep.
All right, so we're going to get to the main attraction here. So let's just get into why we're really here. So as you guys see in the title, we are premiering a new series, and Sticks and Stones is going to premiere for y'all first. It's a new series that's starting with Lady Scott and Faye. And Faye, you are kind of the mother of this. You have been talking about doing something with Lady Scott for a minute. So just tell us what it is and why you feel like it's it's needed. Why is it a thing?
Okay, so with this, the reason I thought it was necessary is because one thing that 2020 taught us was we have to be willing to take the church outside of the 4 walls. And one place that we all can really communicate is on the internet. And the thing is, though, I know with me, when I'm watching cyber church, if it becomes too much, I will cut it off. Sometimes I just want you to talk to me. And so I felt like it would be good to have a platform where Lady Scott will be able to talk and address the people outside of a pulpit, and not just it be so churchy. It could just be something involving just life, period, whether it's about motherhood, education. It's a lot of wisdom that she will be able to give us. So that's the purpose of the good part, is to just be able to receive wisdom, some churchy, some just using common sense, some life lessons, in an atmosphere that is outside of the 4 walls of the church. So I'm looking forward to it. And we get to eat. I get to eat every episode. Yeah.
It does get to eat. So Lady Scott on this good part is sharing some recipes with everybody. So it does get to eat. She is out here. She is she's doing her thing. So yeah, let's go ahead. We're not gonna waste some more time. So we're gonna start, and we're gonna premiere this thing. So throughout it, we're gonna We'll pause. We'll reflect. We'll talk for a little bit. But we're gonna go ahead and start and just give you guys a taste of it. So I'm gonna start it, and without further ado, this is the good part with Lady Scott. Let me pull it up real quick. Hold on. Pause. I lied. I gotta pull it back. I lied, y'all. Okay. Now, let me start the intro over. This is actually the good part with Lady Scott. Here we go. Shout out to Timo for making music for this too.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the good part with. I am your host, Faye Collins, and of course, we have
Lady Sonja Scott.
Yay, I'm so happy about it. And as you can see, it's holiday time and all the holiday cheer and things like that. And one of the things we wanted to focus on today is family, because of course at Lively Stone, one of our core values is family. But even just as people, family is important. So, Lady Scott, with this being holiday season, that's a lot of the times where we focus a lot on family activities. What can you say family means to you?
Well, Faye, I'll tell you, we always say family means love. That's a known.
Yes.
And we always say family means love. But family is a lot more than just love. Family is also sharing.
Mm-hmm.
We share things. Family is understanding. Sometimes there's things that go on in your family. Just may need a understanding.
Yes, Lord.
Of what's going on. Because you just don't quite understand. And the Bible tells us, in all thy getting, get an understanding. So sometimes we need that understanding in our family.
Mm-hmm.
Family also, to me, means inclusion.
Yes.
You want to be included in things that's going on with your family or whatever, even in those difficult times.
Very much.
Family goes through difficult things, and no one's exempt. Every family's going to go through something that's difficult, and we want to share that with you. Don't exclude us.
Yes.
Don't put us out. Okay, you're going through something difficult. Let me be family. Yeah, go through this thing together. Yes. So family is a complex organization that I'll say that God has given us, and there's a lot of things that go on with families. But I love family. Sometimes people don't seem to really know what really is family. You know, what really is family, and what does that mean to be family? And sometimes you just have to grow into understanding and knowing this is what family is all about. We help each other. We're there for each other. You know, whatever we're going through, the good and the bad, we go through it together as family, and we conquer what we need to conquer.
I agree.
As family.
And one thing that I've learned over the years with family is, even when we do have moments of disagreements, when push comes to shove, we're always going to stick together. So right now, you know, it's Christmas season. Is there any particular family tradition that you have that you could share with us that's a favorite of yours?
Oh my goodness, yes. Our family tradition is to go to Orlando, Florida, where we go to the Disney Resort. And we just have a wonderful time. Our family tradition actually started with my in-laws, Bishop Alfonso Scott and Mother Phyllis Scott. They started our family tradition years ago, and it was when my oldest child was 4 years old and our twins were 3. We started this family tradition of going there, and I tell you, we have not let up. So that's been about 27, 28 years that we've been doing this family tradition, and I love it. And I can't say that we've come to a point where we're saying, oh, let's just stop this tradition. Let's just stop this. We continue to do that tradition, and we love it. We love it. Yes, it's about going and being with family at that time. And I have not heard complaints. Now, if there's complaints about this tradition that we're doing, you know, they say Disney is the happiest place in the world. and we have such a wonderful time. And it's always something different for us.
Mm-hmm.
Faye, it's always something different when we go there. It's not like you're just doing the same thing that you did last year. It's always something different, and I think that's part of enjoying this tradition, because it's like, okay, what's new this year? What are we gonna experience this year? So that's been our family tradition, and I think we're gonna stick with it for a little while.
I think we should. I always enjoy seeing the pictures when they come back on Facebook, because I know it's special live song. We know that you all do respectfully a lot, and so it's good to see you all be able to go and relax. One time.
Okay, so all right, Faye. So that's a snippet. That's a snippet. Hold on. So yeah, what are you thinking, Faye? I mean, just kind of react to what we've done, what you've seen so far. You were there, so
yeah. So it was nice to just hear different interpretations of what family means, because to some people, family can mean one thing, to somebody else it means something. So to hear that is actually really good. And one thing she said that stood out to me, because it's something I'm guilty of, and my mom just got on about it. It's the whole world, like, I don't say anything. Like, if I actually ask for help or something's going on around me, it has to be an emergency before I open up my mouth and tell people what's going on. And something that my mom has gotten on me a lot about is you have to let family support you. So to hear First Lady say that too, I'm like, okay, I need to do a better job. It's not that I'll try to be secretive. It's sometimes you don't want to be a burden to people. So things can be going on and I won't talk. And so that's something I'm trying to be better about. It's just like trusting people with my issues. So I was glad to hear her touch on that.
yeah, no, for sure, Tyler. That, you know, if you ask me, Tyler, that was probably the best gift ever. Was when we went one year, and I went and bought everybody in the family, everybody that was in the suite. I bought everybody some J's. I got everybody a pair. I got Bishop 2 pair, 1 pair for him to actually wear and look good in, but another pair that he could be comfortable in. You know, I bought. They wasn't J's. They was just some. They call Nike Mules. It's these really comfortable. They're like Nike Crocs. They're just really comfortable, and I got them for Bishop. But yeah, no, Tyler. I mean, again, you asked me, best gift ever was those J's. There's a really cool picture with Avery, and then everybody's shoes lined up. But yeah, so that was I do say so myself. I put myself on the back for that one. Never again though, because you know that hurt me. Jordans,
but that's what you got your NFTs for. They take off, you buy shoes.
Well, you know what? You right. But in fact, we're gonna be giving out some gift cards or something, because you know, them J's hurt me that year. That was hurt. I was feeling that. But yeah, no, so that was it. But yeah, we do that trip every year. We're here in St. Louis this year because Lee decided he wanted to have a baby around Christmas time. So since he wanted to have a baby around Christmas time, we here in St. Louis instead of being in Florida. It's completely his fault. They did not time that one out very well.
Excuse them for not thinking about you.
Yeah, excuse them. Whatever month
they decided to burning in his chest that he had to release. Y'all wasn't on his mind that night.
Well, you know what? Lee need all that stuff burning on Lee's chest. He need to figure out whatever month they did it in, and no more in that month. I'm doing this no more.
I think we need to rewind. We need to rewind, because this definitely is not what went down. First and foremost, okay. We enjoy the practice of having kids. Okay, we enjoy it. All right. And we make no bones about it. We make no bones about it. If there are youngins watching right now, if you are under the sound of my voice, ask your parents what I mean. But for those who know, I'm married and grown. So we enjoy the practice, not the game. Practice, okay,
bro. You married and grown with a calendar.
Hey. First and foremost, okay. What had happened was there was protection, and there was some obstruction to the protection because of an illness. So that medicine messed with the protection, and it says it says like 99% effective.
I'm just
1%?
laughing because
99.
Bro, the 1%?
99% effective.
Man,
it's
y'all,
the
y'all
fact that
better
Alfonso is
smoke.
sitting there with his arms folded about this trip as if he's not about to get an amazing gift within a few weeks.
Nah, he ain't worried about it. He want to be in Florida.
Yes, Faye. Bump all that. I don't care about no gift. Talking about some amazing gift in a few weeks. That ain't my gift. Ain't my gift. I'm talking about some amazing gift in a couple. That ain't my gift.
He want to be in Florida. But here's what happened this year, right? So we couldn't go as a family, but Lady Scott, Bishop, Lawrence, and Avery, they got to go for one day. So, you know, the streak is still alive in the family, not the whole family, but we sent a remnant, and they represented us well.
So there was something there. Bishop surprised Lady Scott with a ticket, and they went on down and they do. So that was good for them. So some people were still there. Some people still there. It's not the same, but at least some got to go. So great.
Yes, Auntie, the practice. Yes. Ask your parents if you don't know.
The practice. Hey, from now on, for the rest of Sticks and Stones, it will forever be referred to as practice.
The practice.
The practice.
The practice.
The practice.
We had the practice.
And I just want to point out, if this was Erica and Tim was here, he wouldn't mute her. But Lee, he just gets to go off the rails and nothing happens to him.
I am being extremely tame. Extremely tame. I am extremely tame. Okay. Extremely. Hold on, what's going on here?
No, that's nothing.
That's nothing. Okay. All right.
All right. So where are we going to now, Lee?
I think Lady Scott had she had words for, you know, people who were feeling alone for the holidays. I think it's right before that.
Okay.
If we were just randomly coming over, she would make chicken, string beans, and mashed potatoes because she was like, "That's the easiest
back at it, people."
So I had my mom make that for her anniversary, and we just spent time together as a family, and that actually made me feel a lot better. Just honoring their memory. Yeah. I'm a living witness. Yeah. It just helps me a lot. All that sadness turned into like laughing about her stories and different things that she would do. So that was just very beneficial.
Do something, and of course, you know, we've lost Bishop and Mother Scott, and just our family tradition that we talked about earlier. If we can continue to do that, that honors them, because this is what they started.
Yes,
they started this thing, and they were there all along the whole time, you know, as much as they could, and we're going to continue to honor them in doing our family tradition. Yeah, so just do something that honors the person that you're grieving.
Yeah, and also one of the things that I realized is that grief actually reminds you of the love that you got to experience. So that's something that I was grateful for, is that, you know, we got to experience that kind of love that I still miss them, you know?
Yeah.
So we thank God for the love. Now, the last thing I wanted to get into is forgiveness. Now, we know sometimes family has colorful personalities and experiences and different things like that. And, you know, we sometimes go in different directions, and at times family might butt heads. Now, I'm not talking about, you know, a toxic situation where it's best to distance yourself. I'm talking about like minor spats. So sometimes during the holidays, you know, that sense of forgiveness, we need to cover that. So if there's someone right now that's a little estranged from a family member and it's worth saving the relationship, can we speak to just mending that in that relationship, or forgiveness, or just coming back together?
Yes. Now the key that you said, it's worth.
Yes.
It's worth saving the relationship. And what I would say to that is you got to talk. Because whatever it is between you and that person, you got to talk. And we have to forgive. You have to forgive each other. And we have to sometimes know why. I don't even know why I'm not talking to her. What happened so long ago?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know why I'm not talking to her, but I'm not talking to her. So, okay, come on. We need to bury that.
Yes.
We need to bury that because, you know, you're family.
Mm-hmm.
And let's mend this thing because
Yes.
you don't even know why you're not talking to whomever. You know, you see, you got to bury that.
Yes.
But if you do know what it was that caused the relationship to go sour, let's talk about it. Because we are family and it's worth saving this relationship. And we want to be family. We want to love on each other. We want to get back to showing that love. You know, we may still love each other, but we want to show it. We want to get back to showing that love with each other. So let's bury the hatch. Let's talk about it. Let's see, you know, how we can forgive each other. Sometimes you got to forgive yourself.
Yes.
You know, so you can move on. But if it's worth saving, I say let's save it. Let's do whatever it takes to save it. You know, sometimes you got to be the one to double down. Okay.
Oh my.
I'm going to be the one.
Sometimes I don't want to be the big person.
Yes. Sometimes you have to be, you know, but if you feel it's worth saving, then you do what you have to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I have to do because I want to save this relationship. I want to be, you know, my sister.
Yes.
I want to be my brother. You know, I want that relationship back the way it used to be. And so we do what we have to do if you really want to save it. That's what I would say.
Okay. So that was actually it for my questions. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this up and go into the next phase. But before we go, can you send some holiday well wishes to everyone who views this?
I would just like to say Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Enjoy this time. This is a wonderful time of the year. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Do something. You know, sometimes we can create a tradition. If you don't have a tradition with your family, create one. Do something. You may want to go out and do some volunteer work. Go to a shelter or something, and let's serve some meals during the Christmas time. Do something. Let's go serve somebody, but create some type of holiday tradition. You and your family, but enjoy each other. Enjoy each other. This is a wonderful time of the year, and let's always remember that we are celebrating the birth of Christ.
Yes.
This is the reason, as we say, for the season. Let's remember that we are celebrating his birth. He was born. He came for us. He came to save the world from their sins, and we have accepted him into our lives. And we're going to, first and foremost, we're going to celebrate that he was born.
Amen.
And then we celebrate all of this natural stuff that we do with our friends and our families and exchanging gifts. And our pastor has been talking about the gift. He's been talking about the gift. And so Christ was the gift that God sent to us. And we cherish that gift. That is a precious gift. That is one of the most precious gifts we have ever been given in our lives. And we cherish it. We cherish it. So remember to cherish that gift that God gave you and enjoy this time of year with you and your family. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom. Now it's time for my favorite part of the program. Let's eat!
Okay. All right. So, Faye, that's it for now. I'll say this. I thought it was a great conversation. You two talked about the importance of family and engagement. I thought it was
your sound went bad. I don't know. Try it again.
My sound went bad?
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
You can hear me, Faye?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
could.
now I can. It was gone for a second.
What happened? Yeah, so I don't know what that was about. But yeah, so Faye, one of the things that I thought that was really important was when you talked about the importance of like y'all rekindling relationships. Everyone's family unit looks a little different. Sometimes we get, annoyed, tired of, angry, or whatever with family. So the conversation of it's not always sweet, Sometimes you gotta rekindle it, you gotta, salvage it, keep it alive, whatever. That conversation I thought was pretty real. Because, a lot of times when you talk about the holidays, it's, Christmas songs, bells, whistles, happy endings, toes, all that stuff. But, it ain't always like that for people. It's a lot of real stuff out here. A lot of families different. So to talk about, salvaging relationships when they messed up, I thought that was pretty legit.
Yeah, and I said it that way on purpose because, like, some relationships you do have to, for your sanity, you gotta love them from a distance. But there are some times where little petty things will cause us to be separated. There's even been times in my own life where certain holidays I haven't seen certain people just because we had issues. Now, thankfully, we were able to restore before anybody lost their life. Because sometimes people do pass before you can restore things. That's why I just was like, if it's worth it, sometimes you got to put that pride to the side to go ahead and save it.
That's real.
Tyler, she is like the official news anchor of the Stone of Lively. And Brother Elkins, I don't get a say in the invites, but I'm gonna put a good word in for you. I think we can make it happen.
What, for a favorite participant?
He said that. How about the Sticks and Stones favorite participant, which is him, get to go on the family trip next year?
Hey, look! Hey, come on! What you mean? Come on! You can come. Everybody come. Come on now. Yeah, come on with it. Come on with it.
But you have to get the ticket. So that's the thing.
No. That wasn't said. That's not what he said. He said, come. You can always come. You can meet us there. Grab your ticket.
No, his exact words were get to go on. That usually means you sponsor it.
Nah. If that's what you're asking for, it ain't gonna happen, boss. I'm gonna tell you. If that's what you're looking for, well, that's different. I don't know what to tell you about me. He got it. What you mean? He got it.
They stopped sponsoring me.
Right. I don't even get a sponsorship no more.
It ain't about having it. It's about being a blessing. Ain't Bishop talking about the gift? The gift? Go ahead and give a gift.
Hey, this ain't that. Say what you want. This ain't that. Okay. I go broke with a smile on my face for Disney every year. I ain't worried about it. I do it all the time. I plan for it, prepare for it. I expect it. I expect to have nothing, and I'm okay with it. We ain't doing that. I thought this was. No, we ain't doing that.
We'll let you know what the dates are, the deadlines, or when you got to pay for what. When we getting the tickets, when we getting the meal plans. I don't know if we still doing meal plans.
Whatever we doing, we'll let you know. If you want to hop on in. All right. Everybody got to have their monies by a certain day. When we have a whole routine, got to have your monies by a certain day. Got to turn stuff. They look. If you're on in, we got you. We got your number. You got the number. You got our number. You know how to contact us. Well, because if you want in, we can get you in. If you're looking for sponsorship, you want to call somebody else. Call the bank. They give you a loan. It ain't gonna be us. It's gonna be us.
The one thing that I laughed about, I can't remember which one of y'all it was, but it was just like, I just know one thing. When we get that text about the phone bill due, you better have your money. I was like, oh yes, y'all better go for penny.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. That's facts.
Oh, it's like that over here.
Our parents handle the parent bill, and all of our bills are like sublet under that, so that we get the best, price. I think more families should do that. However, my mom is worth see. Like AT&T might have some grace. My mom will cut it off.
And I don't blame her. Like, y'all grown.
If you don't pay your bill, you ain't got to wonder what happened. You know that your
stuff off.
Your money ran out.
Then your stuff off.
And so don't cry, don't complain. I didn't get a notice. You won't get one. Not at all.
Okay, so now we're gonna go into Faye's favorite part of this, and this is the part of the good part. And again, this is every time.
Do we want to show the?
Yeah, come on, man. Well,
cooking.
Come on.
No, let that be a surprise for tomorrow.
Yeah, let that be a surprise.
Why we surprising? What we surprising for?
What we surprised for? Hey, look.
We don't want to give the
On
whole
every
show away.
show, right? On every show, Lady Scott puts down a recipe that, well, I don't think she has a bad one, but she puts down a recipe that everybody can use for every occasion, and it's a really useful recipe. Okay, so I don't want to show it here. I would rather you watch the entire video, and because we did the full view. The interview is dope, but we didn't show the full one.
We did not.
And I would rather y'all watch the full interview, watch the cooking segment, and be amazed at what she can do.
Okay,
I'd rather y'all do
So, with this premiere, you guys, this is just the holiday special, but the first official episode is in January, and so we already recorded that. She made this dip that was so good, I had to go home and make it. And when I say it was so fire,
You made it.
so like
you made it, Faye?
Made it at home.
yes, she told me exactly what to get. I made it just like her and ate the whole container by myself. Nobody got none.
You're supposed to make dip like to entertain guests. It's supposed to be like other people.
I made sure when I got the sour cream, it was the small miniature one because I didn't plan on sharing. Okay, it was good.
God. That was not the point of the dip.
It was for me. Okay, that dip is good.
That really was not the point of the dip.
The dip
You
is
really
for
went outside.
gatherings, special occasions. And then you just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have it for myself. Did you share with anybody?
No.
Not at all.
I ate the whole thing, and I still got some of that Fiesta. I'm gonna stop, but I got some more additives left. I could make me some more this weekend.
You still got some of the ingredients. What you about to say? What you about to say? You still got some of the ingredients. That what you about to say?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You something else.
All right, Faye. All right, that's fine. Well, if this is gonna be the end of the Lady Scott portion of this, again, the good part with Lady Scott is going to be on YouTube and Facebook, Lively Stone, YouTube and Facebook. The first episode is January 17th. That is Lady Scott's birthday. That's when we're going to drop it, and it'll be a recurrent thing from there. So make sure you guys check it out and support it. Since that is the end of the good part with ladies, and we got about 20 minutes left, I'm going to shift the mood a little bit. We're going to shift the mood a little bit, and we're going to get back into Sticks and Stones mode. I'm going to put my hood up, and we're going to talk about the same thing that y'all been sending us pictures of and videos of, and I've been getting text messages and phone calls. Hey, they got your boy. They got your boy. They got your boy. And I don't know why they say he my boy. I think the reason why they say that is because we've talked about this dude before, and that is none other than the amazing, the illustrious, flamboyant Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Your boy just got arrested. Now here's what's going on. Here's what happened. First of all, the last time we talked about him, he got robbed in a sanctuary. Y'all remember that? Remember that, Faye?
Allegedly.
He allegedly was robbed in his service. We talked about him before, and I remember we pulled up his church, and we looked at it, and we was like, man, my man's got millions and millions and millions. How he got millions in his church is in a shack in Queens. There was a lot of questions. Okay, a man's just got arrested, and he got arrested for fraud, extortion, and false statements. And I am going to read this statement. On Monday, the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Southern District of New York announced that they have arrested Whitehead for fraud, extortion, and false statements. FBI Assistant Director Michael whatever said, as we alleged today, Whitehead carried out several duplication schemes in order to receive funds from his victims. Additionally, when speaking with authorities, Whitehead consciously chose to mislead and lie to them. If you are willing to attempt to obtain funds through false promises or threats, the FBI will ensure that you are made to face the consequences for your actions in our criminal justice system. The unsealed indictment claims that Whitehead induced one of his parishioners to invest approximately $90,000 of her retirement savings with him, but instead spent the investment on luxury goods and other personal purposes. There are a bunch of other allegations with this. I'm not going to read all of them. That's your boy. That happened this week. Now, we only got about 15 minutes. We ain't going to be here long. And I wish Tim and Erica were here because I remember we had a field day when my man's got robbed the first time. He went on a bunch of shows, said a lot of things, did a lot of things, was yelling. He looked at one girl and told her she need to stop eating because I mean, this man was saying all kinds of stuff, really saying all kinds of stuff, right? He just got arrested. Now, here's what I'm gonna say. This is my little piece on it, my reaction to it. Am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. And the reason why I'm not surprised is because one of the things I remember about that video that we was talking about was when them people came in and robbed that church, there was a deacon sitting in the corner of the video. You remember that, Faye? Deacon was sitting in the corner of the video, and he looked like everything was going according to plan. My man's didn't move. My man's didn't stutter. My man's didn't tremble. My man's didn't shake. He was cool, calm, and collective. Sat back in his chair, watched the whole thing go down. So I'm not surprised because I think we saw one of his attempts of fraud live on the internet. I think it happened live for the world to see. He getting arrested for you to convince an old lady to invest her retirement fund into you. Come on, man. That's a different kind of low. That's a different kind of low. You just can't do that. That's a different kind of low. Come on. You have somebody invest 90 grand into you. I don't know what for. I don't know what you convinced them of. 90 grand? And you went and you bought a Ferrari? Come on, man. The dude be preaching in Dior suits, bracelets, iced out. I mean, he wear all of his money. He don't hide it. The dude got a Lamborghini SUV, him and his wife. They post videos and they flaunt it. Like, they do not hide the money that they have. They don't do none of that. So you put your money on mainstream for the world to see. I don't know when this investigation started, but I'm sure it started around the time he got robbed. It took some time for them to collect all this stuff.
And my thing is, one thing about the feds, they have like a 95% conviction rate. They're not coming through and just throwing charges at you for no reason. If there is smoke and fire in the situation, they're coming. So to me, it's just like, not to say that I'm okay with criminal activity, but if you're gonna do something, definitely don't do it on a federal level, because that's just like a different level of punishment. Now, as far as his clothes and shoes, I think he's tacky. That's just being honest. But
like somebody rocking a full Dior suit. What?
I don't have a problem with you flaunting your wealth if that's what you choose to. I think it's tacky. But if you earned it, go ahead and flaunt it. But don't flaunt something if you're doing illegal activities. Ain't that what happened to Frank Lucas?
That is what happened to Frank Lucas.
Yeah.
It wasn't even Frank Lucas that was flaunting it. Yeah. It was his cousins. His cousins was flaunting it, and then they started doing it, and they got him messed up.
No.
He flaunted it because
he wore that fur coat that his woman got him. And then as soon as he saw what was going down, he burnt that thing.
Mm-hmm. Or a fur coat trying to please your woman, and he messed up his whole empire.
Look,
won't that tell you something?
So, if y'all haven't seen the Michael Vick documentary, I encourage you to go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a segment on there. I forget what his friend's name was. Aquinas. Yeah, they used to call him Quan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Aquinas.
So Quan, brightest bulb in the pack, but still,
not at all.
He had a saying on the documentary that is undefeated, and he said, "No, we was good with the local cops. We was good, with the investigation. But as soon as they said, the feds was involved, we was like, we done, because feds do their homework." That's what he said, like verbatim. The feds do their homework. Like, they not coming with nothing unless they can prove it 5 ways to Sunday. And Faye, you said this, like basic morality aside, like, if you gonna be a criminal, don't be a dumb criminal. Don't be a ostentatious, brash, you calling attention to yourself when you should definitely be laying. Like, you shouldn't even have, if this is the nefarious stuff that you're gonna do, you shouldn't even have a live. You shouldn't be live on. You shouldn't have a radio broadcast. You shouldn't even be on social media. Like, people shouldn't even be able to find you online. If that's what you're gonna do. If that's what you're gonna do. Now, this is all alleged. He was arrested for it, not convicted for it. Mm-hmm. However, from the things that you've done in the past, the court of public opinion ain't swinging in your favor. So, my thing, and this is, I'm not even talking to Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Let me talk to you, the American people. If ever there is a pastor / bishop / clergyman / any man with any type of influence that would encourage you to invest $90 in somewhere that has no insurance, that has no safeguards, and that has no accountability to you, respectfully, you should tell that person to kick rocks. I'm done.
Okay. All right. There it is.
Kick rocks with no shoes on. Stub your toe in the morning. Like, if you got Fonzo's hairdo, hope your hair get wet.
Let's
not
go to the extreme now. Okay.
Hey.
Let's not do that.
We talking about $90,000. I hope Hurricane Sandy run through all that. We talking about $90,000. Shoot, you can't even get two. Talking about $90,000,
$90,000. That's what happened. I mean, again, like, am I surprised? No. Something when you walk around and you wear what you like, things got to match, and that's just kind of how I look at stuff. Things got to match. If you are going to wear certain things and flash your money and had a fancy cars, had a fancy clothes, had a fancy jewelry. I don't know what your house looked like, so I'm not even gonna bring your house into this. If you're gonna do all of this stuff and you're gonna claim to be a bishop, at least put some that same effort you put into that outfit and into that jewelry and into that Lambo, put that same effort into your church. But when he doesn't do that, and the dude is renting out a wedding hall on Sundays, and he's using the same chairs they use for receptions, and he's renting it out, and then he's walking in there with a banner and putting it on the front and say, "Hey, this is my church." But you claim they got millions and millions. You claimed that those dudes robbed you of jewelry worth about $1 million. So you wearing $1 million on your wrist, but you preaching in the shack worth $10. That don't make no sense to me. So I'm not surprised when the feds come out and they say, "Oh yeah, we arrested them for fraud and extortion and all kind of stuff, dealing with lying to people about money." The man was lying to get money and lying about money. I ain't surprised at all. You know, stupid games win stupid prizes. That's what happened.
There are so many pastors I know who unfortunately are able to secure funds, but they do it in a way that it's not like this. It's two different ways. I remember this one particular person. He wasn't a pastor at the time, but this man used to make so much money on revivals. Because I remember he even got one of my friends to sow a $500 seed.
Into what? See, okay.
But what happened was he told her.
Nah, we here now. We here now. We here now.
Told her that
we here now.
God was going to set something up, and she was going to receive a check for $75,000, but she needed to sow a seed of $500, and she gave him the money. It has been 10, almost 11 years that 75,000 ain't showed up yet. So I'm telling you, it's ways to get the money. Unfortunately.
Faye, my blood is boiling right now.
I can't stand it.
Now look, ooh, can I?
Don't do it. If you gotta ask, can I? It's a no.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do, because I'm so passionate about this right now. Like this is a topic that really bothers me. Like it really bothers me. But here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, family. I am going to take the link of this video on the Sticks and Stones channel. I am putting it in the comments. Here's why I'm putting this video in the comments. Because I'm about to say something that I can't say on Lively Stone's platform. And I'm about to cut the feed to Lively Stone and Lively Stone Official on YouTube.
I'm here for it. Let's go. Because I got some stuff I want to say too.
Because it really bothers me. I just put the link in the comments. I need y'all to click that link. And I need y'all to skip on over to Sticks and Stones on YouTube. And I am watching right now, so I can see when y'all move. And y'all ain't moved yet. See, you know how them pastors be telling y'all to get up and do something? And y'all be sitting there, y'all ain't moving? I need y'all to move right now. I need everybody to click the link in this comments and move on over to Sticks and Stones. Watch the Sticks and Stones on YouTube. In 2 minutes, I'm cutting this feed.
He said, do not do it.
Burfield, that's on you. You ain't got to. You ain't got to.
No, he's telling you don't do it.
It's gonna get dead. It's gonna get dead. So
I'm sorry, Brother Burfield.
Again, oh wait, no. See, my fault, y'all. My fault. I hit the wrong video. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hold on. I sent y'all the wrong link. I sent y'all the wrong link. Theodore, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Ready.
I clicked the wrong link. Click this link.
I'm gonna re-up on some water while you get the links together. I'll be right back. That's fine. Click the one that was just sent. Faye is coming right back. I need y'all to move on over.
move on over to Sticks and Stones. Get off of LSC Official. Get off of Loudly Stone Facebook. Sticks and Stones is about to end on Facebook and LSC Official. It's about to end.
I feel like I'm riding shotgun in a bank robbery right now. Like
you might be. You might be.
I think
you might be.
I think I need to get out of this car.
It's okay. It's okay. The link is everybody. I need y'all to come on with it. Make the move. Make the transition. Make the transition. No, Theodore. I don't think it sent you back. I think you are in the right. You're watching it on the right platform, Theodore. Theodore, you stay put. You good. I'm having everybody else move. Dee here. Brother Barefoot, I see you in there. Thank you, Dee. You did right. You good, Theodore. You stay right there. Right now, I'm watching everybody else make the move. I'm just watching everybody else. Tyler, I see you, Tyler. Okay, we making moves now. Y'all are starting to get it. I need y'all to come on over. All right, this is about done. I only got 2 people left on Facebook. I got 5 left on YouTube, on Loudly Stone's YouTube. To you 7 people, this video is about to get cut. To you 7 people, this video is about to get cut. And I'm gonna say some stuff. I'm gonna give a preview about what I'm going to talk about. Because this is what Bishop Lamar Whitehead just got arrested for, is conversation. And that conversation is when people ask you to sow these seeds and you don't know what you're sowing into. Okay? You don't know what you're sowing into. Let's come on over. Come on over. What is it? How much time I got left for this switch? 20 seconds. I'm on the clock. I'm literally watching the clock right now. 20 seconds. 20 seconds is getting cut. 15 seconds is getting cut. I'm on the clock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To those that didn't listen, to those that look at that. Everybody on Facebook came on over. To those that didn't listen, I'm sorry. It sucks to be you. This thing is getting removed. Removed from Facebook. Gone. To those on LSC Official on YouTube, you didn't listen. There's 5 of you still watching. You're about to get cut. I told you to come on over. You ain't come on over. There's